Hello EF, welcome to the first release of 2023. We've got 5 awesome blends here for you. Let's dive into them. First up, we've got Leaner. This is our classic collaboration with side project Brewing. Next, we've got Undertone preserves with Balaton cherries. Next, we've got East Bank, which was aged in bourbon barrels with Palisade Nectarines, and then even further aged on fresh whole Madagascar vanilla to really accentuate some of those barrel characteristics. Ghost Note Laroda Plum. This is our spelt farmhouse ale, re-fermented with Palisade Laroda plums. And last but not least, we've got Fruit Stand Raspberry. This is our classic Saison base beer that was re-fermented on fresh red raspberries from the Pacific Northwest. Leaner. I just love how the peaches really pop when we get the complexity of the side project. Yeast culture's in there as well. Just creamy, rich, over 4 pounds per gallon of peaches. A treat. Explodes in your mouth, so good. Undertone preserves with Balaton cherries. My favorite part about this blend is the color that we get from those Balaton cherries. It's so dark because of the difference in color of the Balaton cherries, what they bring to the blend with the dark, nice foam. It's just a home run for sure. It reminds me of some of the first cherry beers I ever drank. East Bank, bourbon, barrels, nectarines, and vanilla. What I love about this blend is the viscosity that we get from some of that honey that we use, which comes right across the river. The local honey that we use, we just get amazing viscosity in the flavor and the texture of the body. The foam is perfect. Just tons of vanilla in the nose. Love using fresh Madagascar vanilla. Again, it's just thick. It's just thick when you taste it. Love that texture. Ghost Note with Laroda plums. So these plums come from my good friend Chuck over at Juicy Acres in Palisade. They're a little bit lighter colored plum, but the intensity and the fruit flavor is second to none. Ghost Note being our spelt farmhouse ale. The color that we get from these, it's just too much. It's one of my, like I said, it's one of my favorite fruits to blend with. Just the candy-like aromas and acidity, perfect. And the foam, I mean, that's just the icing on the cake. Last but not least, we've got Fruit Stand Raspberry. Just a classic blend. Like a no-brainer blend of using raspberries in sour beers. It just reminds me of like a nice framboise, some of those first framboises I ever had when I was just getting into sour beers, drinking the Lindemans, not knowing how sweet they were, but just loving the intensity and the dessert-like qualities of those. You get the nice dark color, the nice pink foam, and it just smells like a framboise, like a classic framboise. Brings me right back to trying one of my first ones at my in-laws' house, probably 12, 13 years ago. Crazy times, life goes quick. Cheers.